I ran twice, I won twice, and I did much better the second time than I did the first. Getting millions and millions more votes in 2020 than we got in 2016.
I think it's a right for people to have bad care.
I think we saw what everyone expected we would see, which is Donald Trump unfiltered, which is, his default position. And I think there is no journalist at CNN that really could have stopped him when he starts filibustering on these issues. I'm not sure why CNN decided to do this. They could have just as easily covered one of his rallies live. I think it would have been the exact same result and the same content. So I'm not sure that this is really a town hall in the way that American voters have come to expect town halls to be.
What else can you expect from a Trump-hating, Clinton-appointed judge who went out of his way to make sure that the result of this trial was as negative as it could possibly be, speaking to and in control of a jury from an anti-Trump area, which is probably the worst place in the United States for me to get a fair trial?
Yeah, it's hard, I think, for some of us to watch audience applauding or laughing when he's making light of rape and sexual assault. And I think that was, there were many troubling moments in this. I think that certainly is one of them. The fact that right from the start, he still refuses to acknowledge the election results in 2020. And so, in a lot of ways, this was Donald Trump's greatest hits. And I use the word greatest loosely there to describe it, but I'm not sure that there's any substance that came out of this.
Okay.
Many more indictments to come, whether it's in the state of Georgia or at the federal level. There's so many legal issues that he has out there pending. So yeah, I think he's clearly on the defensive, which he tends to be, and it's all about, Trump grievance politics. You can really see the difference in the messaging in 2015, 2016. At that point, he was still talking about how he could, reaching out to the disaffected American voters who were not happy with the Republican Party or not happy with the establishment within Washington. He had a message that resonated with a lot of folks around the country. You could agree or disagree, but as a political scientist stepping back, I could see why that message was resonating where it did. These days, he doesn't really have anything close to that. It's me all the time. Look at everything that's being done to me. He doesn't have a message that reaches out to voters. But this kind of event in 2015, when he was just being introduced to the American electorate as a potential presidential candidate, would have made sense. Right now, I'm not sure there's anything that we can really learn about him as a potential candidate in this kind of forum. And I don't believe that there are really people out there that are undecided about Donald Trump. And so I'm not sure what this does in terms of helping voters make a decision for 2024. The people who are going to support him are going to support him no matter what he says, no matter what he does. And in the independent voters, like I said, I don't think there are too many people out there who haven't already made up their mind about Donald Trump.